Am I live? Yes, I think I am. But I'm testing this out just to see how this works. What's going on, everybody? Erod here. Trying to go live and see what's going on, how these live videos work. If there's anybody out there and they see anything, give me a heads up. Anyway, let me show you this here. I want to really show this to people because I really liked how this came out. I did a commission with a woman by the name of Rhiannon Owens. I'm sorry for the echo there, guys. Hey Murph, what's going on, buddy? How's everything? Anyway, I did this commission with the girl on Facebook by the name of Rhiannon Owens, and I asked her to do a rendition of X-23 for me. And this, I told her I wanted X-23 in her all-new Wolverine getup, without the mask on, because that's the key for me, is without the mask, so it just shows it better. And took about a month and a half to get it back, but this is what I got back, and I just think it's gorgeous. I think she did a hell of a job. Really happy to get it. And hey, he's got freaking issues. What's going on, brother? Thanks for watching. Yeah, this commission came out really super nice. I mean, this only cost me $100. I mean, let me show you guys. Look at that thing. Detail on this is sweet. Sweet. So if you ever get a chance, look her up. She does some fantastic work. But I want to share that with everybody. It's on the Bristol board. It came out, I mean, the pencils on her work, I mean, just really nice. So I'll probably put this in a shell case and save this bad boy. So for about the last month or so, I've been picking up some books, and I'm going to show you what I picked up. Probably my last haul for the year. Then I'll knock out my 2017 best of and my 2018 want list. I was setting it up yesterday. Everybody's doing 12 books this year. So going through it and picking out what books I was going to get. But I did pick these up. I got these on the cheap. It's the only reason I bought them. Bought them on the CGC forum. And the guy had them at like 30% of whatever price he had on there. And I guess shopping during the holiday seasons is a big thing, because a lot of people are trying to flip books to make some money for the holidays to shop. So if you got a little dispensable cash, I think it's a good time to buy some books. These books were like $2 a piece. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 16, the King Size Annual, and that's the first appearance of this Miss Marvel. I can't remember her name, to be honest with you. Captain Marvel, actually. But it's a first appearance. Not a major key. Probably somebody who will never show up in the Marvel Universe, but you never know. Pick these fillers up for my collection. ASM 223. ASM 219. Love this here. 186. Really nice copy of that. Then here we go. I couldn't pass up the deal. Again, got these books for about $20 a piece, and they present really well. I got that there, which is Amazing Spider-Man number 73, first appearance of Man Mountain Marco, but it's also the first appearance of Silvermane, who was a huge nemesis for Spidey back in the early 60s into the 70s. So, nice book to pick up, and I mean, look at this. I cleaned it up, and, think it looks really good. Also got this one here, 66, beautiful Mysterio, and I have these, so somewhere along the line I'm probably gonna put these up during my auctions and sell them. This still needs to be cleaned a little bit, and all of these books will be pressed. Yeah, they're definitely Snow White, Murph, on that one, the Silvermane, and that's a tough book. All of these books with the white, they're tough. This one here, it has a little bit of foxing on the front cover and on the back cover, so it's probably like a fine. But even the fine books, you know, they're $30-$40, you know, so get them at a good deal, jump on them. And then got this one too, 64, which a Vulture appearance, you know, really nice. I loved it. And again, all three of them were white covers. So then was watching some of the auctions going on. I picked this up for $1, 609. That's the whole Hush story arc, right? And no, freak. He's got freaking issues. The Silver Age ones were $20 a piece. I wish they were $2, but the other ones, yeah, they were all $2 a piece. So after, you know, what happened? The guy put up like 5 or 6 pages worth of Amazing Spider-Man books, and people grabbed the keys right away, and they're snatching them all up. But then as the days progress, he's trying to get everything else, so they'll go 10% off, then 20%, and then 30%. And I scooped these up, these Silver Age ones, when they were 30% off. So very nice. But did pick that up right there. That Batman 609, high grade. And then this here, that's a book a lot of people sleep on. It's 656. I've talked in my other videos about 655. 655, first Damian Wayne's, but this is the first full appearance of Damian Wayne. And I'm just high on that character. I think that character has a lot of potential. Easy, what's going on? Trying the live thing, brother. Trying the live thing. You know, this first full appearance of Damian Wayne's. So a book, I'll take this at $1 every single time. You know how it works. Once, you know, the first appearance comes out, then the first full appearance, it'll pick up steam. First Damian Wayne's picking up a little bit of steam. That's $6.55 is now a $10 book. You used to be able to get that book for $1, $2 at one time. So if you get the opportunity, pick this stuff up. And man, do you guys watch some of these auctions? TiVo and those boys had an auction yesterday. I mean, they put out some really good books out there yesterday. It was crazy. Prices were going out of this world. Yeah, Damian Wayne is a badass, bro. That's why I like him. I mean, he don't give a fuck about nothing. And he'll tell him, he'll outthink everybody. He's cocky as shit. Last night was good, man. I almost won 1 or 2. I got sniped by Jeff Johnson on that Spider-Man versus Superman. That's all good. And then me and you were going after that Hulk annual, the Steranko one, but I just couldn't pull the switch on that one once it got to the high 70s. You know what I'm saying, Murph? If I wanted to take that book and slab and put another $20 into it, I wasn't gonna get any value out of it, you know. And if I'm gonna buy it like that, I'm gonna probably buy a higher grade, you know. But it was definitely a lot of fun. Alex the Comic Quarter, his last auction mentioned a website. I'm trying to remember. I'll probably leave it in the comments later on because I can't remember it right now. And went on there, and they had some pretty good deals. So I picked this up here, this Dark Reign Avengers #1 variant. Yeah, see, Murph, I went all the way up to 70, and I was willing to go that route, but you know, there was some high bids up there yesterday, really high. Look at that. I mean, that's a gorgeous Finch. I love the Finch variants. Beautiful Hope Summers with Cable, dude. And now let's see what happens with Marvel acquiring, Disney acquiring Fox. Let's see what happens with the X-Men. I mean, it can go one of two ways, and I'm kind of a little nervous about it because they have their kind of cookie cutter way of doing things, and I thought Deadpool was great. I loved Logan. So, you know, different vibes, and I'm kind of feeling the New Mutants coming out, you know, as a horror. I don't know if Marvel will ever do anything like that. So that concerns me, but just the fact of having the Fantastic Four back in the fold with Marvel and Galactus and all of those villains and Mole Man and just everything, you know, Silver Surfer and Doom. Oh my God, awesome shit, you know. Picked this up from that website too. It's a second print variant of Thanos. Love this cover. And I think I paid like $16 for this book. This book goes for like $25. I would love to see the Hulk and Wolverine. I don't know if they'll ever do that. I mean, maybe they'll do a little teaser for all us fanboys out there, but that would be amazing. Dude, Mole Man was a badass character. If you remember, he's one of the early ones, and you know they kind of wore him down into oblivion. You know, it's like the Molecule Man. He's another guy from the Fantastic Four that just, you know, Annihilus. The list goes on and on of the FF characters. You know, people don't realize it. You know, it's the first family that they were out in the 60s and they just ran it. They were the best comic book in the business besides Spider-Man. They just had villain after villain after villain after, and story arc after story arc. Think about the run that Kirby did there in the 40s into the 50s. It was just cover after cover. First Inhumans, first Watcher, first Silver Surfer, first Black Panther. I mean, it just didn't stop, man. It was just amazing, amazing stuff. Those Strange Tales will look pretty nice, man. I wanted to see the condition a little better. Maybe if he had taken them out the bags. You know, what did they wind up going for? I think they went up for like 60 or something like that, right? They didn't go for that expensive. And the last one I picked up this Danger Girl here. Just love the cover on it. It's an IDW book, so pretty nice. My boy Vince Semper Fi, he's been doing some auctions out there left and right now. He's been knocking them out. So I picked up a bunch of books from him. It's funny because I bought books that I could have bought at the show. What happened was there's a shop by us called Zap Comics. It's about. It does look like the Witchblade, yeah. It's got that look to it, you know. I'm trying to think of who the artist is there. Can't tell. Anybody know who that is? Let me just see something here. Trying to see who the cover artist is. There's multiple covers here. Looks like yeah, this is John Tyler Christopher before he had that little signature, Murph. He did this book. Wow. That's pretty interesting. You know, pretty badass. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Good call, E. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, if you look at the run, whatchamacallit, Archangel's been buying a lot of the Witchblade variants, and he does a lot of videos. He's big on them. He collects them all. So, you know, I like some of these Witchblades. You know, it's a character that, if you read it when that book originally came out, that was a hot book. I loved it. It was a lot of fun to read. So anyway, Zap Comics does a Black Friday sale like the week before. 50% off everything in the store. And I talked about it in my last haul. So I had shown some books out, and the sale goes, everybody runs for it on that Friday, but the sale actually goes to like Monday or Tuesday. Supposedly they rotate stock. I'm probably going to go twice next year just to see. I usually go to first and hoard. But Vince went and he picked up a bunch of books. Anyway, he sent me this. And I appreciate that. And I bought these off of him for like $33, so there's $11 a piece. They're really nice. Tales of Suspense 85. Now, I finished my Captain America run, so I'm trying to complete my Tales of Suspense Captain America run, and then I'll be done with Cap. You know, it's just, you know, another little thing to collect when you can. Nothing major in any one of these. That's number 83, and this is the first Adaptoid in number 82. But then it was weird. I just happened to go on YouTube just to see, and Vince was doing like a pre-show, and he was talking about a couple of books that he had. So he had 2 books, and he was willing to sell them for $35 a piece. So he had this one here, $266, and it was graded a PGX 8.5. Now, you know I don't trust PGX for shit. I think they grade like crap. But this book had a lot of pressable defects, and Vince told me beforehand, he goes, you know what, you'll make it jump up. I guarantee you that this book is going to go at least a half a grade, hopefully maybe up to a 9.2. Let's see, it's going to be my test to see. I'm hoping for a 9, but let's see what happens with it. He also had this one here, and this has a crease along here that doesn't break color, but it's a motherfucker to get out. It does have a dog ear here, so it does break color here. This was an 8.0. This is a book I think they overgraded. Some of the corners are rounded on it. I'm hoping it comes back in A5 once it's done, but we'll see. So, which one you need, E? The ASM 252 or the first Gambit? First Gambit, I have a 9.8. I have a 9.6 signed by Jim Lee, and then I just bought a 2000 book auction collection, and I got 2 raws. One signed by Claremont on the inside, and one that's not. And the one that's not is probably a high 9s. So I'm hoping, hoping. So E, if you're interested, my next auction, this might be there. Bought this for dirt cheap, and it's really, really good shape. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 65. I'll show you guys there. The only thing it has is a little bit of color rub on the corner, but there are, and I haven't even pressed this out yet, there are no spine breaking, spine ticks on it that break color. And, let me check this shit out. Look at the back on that. That's pretty nice. That'll press out. Other than that, and those will press out. That's a nice back, man. I mean, this is probably an 8.0 when once it's done. Once it's done, it's an 8.0. So I'm excited. When you can find these things on the cheap, and since I really started pressing, I've been looking for books that I can fix the defects on them. Probably just make a little coin to keep funding my hobby and buy myself some more books. I mean, I had done pretty good with some pressing for the New York Warriors and sold some books and stuff, and then I went out and bought a whole bunch of other books. Just a couple of these auctions just got me. Here's a book I've been wanting for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger. Got it on eBay. Got this for $55. It's probably like a 9.4. It has 2 ticks that break color on it. Actually a 3rd tick, but other than that, this book is clean, sharp corners. John Byrne's X-Men, number 21, and that's first color appearance of Hellboy. So super nice, a super nice book. I was really happy. I had looked at a lot of the pictures on there, and $55, I'll take it. Magnola did some really nice work there. Hit a shop, not my local shop, but a shop not far from me. I had to do jury duty the other day, and there's a shop right near there. So once I was done with jury duty, stopped inside, picked up these books just for the aesthetics. Look at that. That's a great cover. Thor 138. Another book that will press really nice and come out. This is the last of the reprints. There's probably a 9.2 copy. Once I'm done with it, it'll come out really nice. I own a 9.6. It's like a $300 book. Even these reprints, high grade for the X-Men, they carry some weight. They're a little pricey. Got these there. Jimmy Olsen number 133. Didn't have 134, but he did have 135. I went through this book because I believed it was what I thought it was, and this is a super early. I would say it's probably like the second or third appearance of Darkseid. So I mean, this 134 is the cameo, and Forever Men is like his first full. So this is probably his second appearance. But just wanted to show you guys here. And this is all Kirby artwork. It's amazing. Look at that. Kirby was the man. And there you go. Darkseid himself. Done by Kirby. So, super, super nice. I saw that, I was like, wow, pretty cool. I was just thumbing through this because I never read Jimmy Olsen really, you know, kind of like a C-list character for me. But, you know, my man Biggie's collects all of these Jimmy Olsens. And I figured I'd give it a look. Thanks, Murph. Always out there on the hunt. But really nice. You know what it is, man? I'm the Theo of the community. For you guys that don't know what a Theo is, that's the uncle. So like Enrique calls me Unc. If you watched Creed, he calls Sylvester Stallone Unc. So I'm the uncle of the group because I'm the little bit older guy on there. But being that I'm older, I also have more dispensable income. My kids are kind of grown now. My little guy's in college now, so you know I'm almost done. And I got a little more time to go shopping and flipping and just have a good time, man. Hey, Lord Tapman, what's going on, bro? How's everything? Thanks for stopping by, brother. So, you know, but second appearance of Darkseid there. And I think I paid $6 for this book. It's probably like a 4.5. If anything, it's got, the back has some shadow dusting and didn't like the way it looks. I'm good, brother. Thanks for stopping by, Tat. I appreciate that. And he had this on the wall. I got this for $35 after everything was said and done. And this was another book that had quite a few pressable defects. And this, you know, hey Jesse, what's going on? How's everything? Thanks for joining. This here, you know, had some pressable defects, and the guy knows his books there. He's kind of pricey, but he's not into pressing or anything like that, so I was able to get him down. He usually gives me a little bit of a discount. He usually knocks off like 10%, so I got this for $35. I pressed this out, and this bad boy came out sweet, man. Yeah, again, the only thing on it is that top corner right there where the staple's at. It's a little indented there. Other than that, that thing is pristine. Bro, corners are sharp on it. Super, super sharp. No ticks. Not one. Now, what I have seen on all of these, and I know Marvel doesn't usually take it against you, is bindery tears. And most of us will know, but during production, the machines will make little tears onto the bottom of the book. It's the way the book was cut. And you can see it goes throughout the whole book. But I'm hoping I'm gonna submit them. I'm thinking about hey Joker, what's going on? Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you. What I'm thinking of doing is submitting 25 books, putting them under a 9.6 grade, and seeing how many of them come back 9.6 or 9.8. So it'll be books that have to be worth it. Joker's got a Star Wars and Star Wars autograph poster and a figures video. Gotta check that out, Joker. Oh, is that what it is? It's the pins, Tat's saying. So it's the pins. Yeah, so they call them binderies. And I know Marvel, CGC doesn't usually hold it against you. But I want to see, and I'm going to show you why. I was going to save this for another haul, but first time doing this, so I want to show you guys and share it a little bit. I bought, and I mentioned a couple times, I bought a 2,000 book collection. I found it on Let's Go. So if you ever get that app, check that app out. Guy wanted $1,200. I got him down a lot lower than that. But there was some really nice books in there. And I'll just show you one thing. And then I think it'll be another live video for you guys to watch. If you guys don't mind hearing my voice. But let me just take these off of there. when I went through this guy's collection, he had a few pictures and he had a couple of keys on there. He had an ASM 300, probably like an 80, but he had these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he had 6 copies in there, all super high grade. I've been pressing out this collection slowly but surely, so that's why I haven't showed it. It was also heavy on the Valiant stuff. So he had some major Valiant books. You know, I really wasn't big on Valiant, so I had to do some serious research on that stuff. And anything 91, 92, the early Valiant, it's the pre-Unity Valiant stuff that you want to grab. If you can get that Harbinger #1 with the coupon inside of it. Exo Man of War, and you know, there's quite a few other titles on there that were big titles. Yeah, Joker. Unfortunately, what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna slab them, and then we'll see how they come back, and I'll make you a deal when I get them slabbed. I'll go GPA and I'll knock it down a little less, and I'll try and do the right thing by you guys, if guys are interested in that stuff, okay? Because these are super high grade, you know. Yeah, I checked the Harbinger #1 and a 9.8, and that's about an $800 book. Hey, Lord Tat, check this out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it. I'm not showing you guys no more of these books. I want to make another video showing you guys this shit, but 3 of them. Only thing is one of them doesn't have a coupon. But it was gorgeous. This guy was the ultimate speculator. This guy was buying books just to buy books to save to make money. And he told me, you know, he thought it was going to be his treasure chest. Decided he was tired of carrying it around. He had 6 long boxes. I guess he moved a couple of times. He was like 37, 38 years old. Decided it was time. Alright, Joker. I'll show you one more thing here. I'll show you. Killing my hole. Let's see. Right. Here we go. I'll show you these. Archer and Armstrong. These are the gold variants. Like I said, I had to do a lot of homework on these books. There's a difference in these though, if you notice. There's a third one there. One has a price, one doesn't have a price on the Archer and Armstrongs. But anyway, one is worth more than the other. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the Archer and Armstrong. So I'm gonna have to show you something else. Archer and Armstrong was the first gold issues that were issued out, and there's about only 5,000 of these things. There's only about 5,000 of the gold, and you basically have to write in for these things and do all kinds of events. This guy was telling me he actually did an event where he dressed up as a Valiant character. Him and his brother, they were like 10 or 12 years old, and they went out there and they got to meet Jim Shooter and everything. Yeah, but you know what? After the Unity, Valiant kind of their stories are supposed to be some of the best stories ever written. Shooter supposedly did a great job. Then they got rid of Shooter, and that's when things kind of fell off. But check these out. These are the Eternal Warriors, right? So I pressed this one here, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I pressed this one, and this one doesn't have a price on it. And I was like, what the fuck? Later, Murph. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm looking at them. I didn't know what it was. So upon doing some research, they initially printed these without the price, and it was supposed to be 5,000 copies. No, I'm sorry, it's the one with the price they printed. They sent them like 3,500 copies to West Coast, and then realized that they had made an error in sending so many over there. It was supposed to be distributed. So what they did is they reprinted these, another 5,000. The one without the gold embossment on it was like a $250 book and a 9.8. So yeah, so it was pretty good. I was happy. These books are pretty high grade. I'm hoping for 9.6s. You know, I don't know. We'll see. They're all pretty nice. Yeah, except Bob Layton fucked him big time, man. Bob Layton screwed him over. You know, and they went downhill once they started overproducing and oversaturating markets like they all do. Everything went downhill. But, you know, Shooter did some amazing work there. These boxes here, I got 1, 2. There's a box behind it, and there's a 4th box over there. That'll be that haul. Keys that I pressed on this on the right hand side. You know, books that sell, you know, anywhere between $10-$20 books. And then I got a book of just shit. I just want to show you guys how this guy was a speculator, man. It was unbelievable. I believe that is when he became the VP. Hey, Caddy King, what's going on? How's everything? Yeah, Shooter's a legend. You know what? There's a couple books that I want to get signed by Shooter. He's done a couple of cons. I just haven't been able to go get him. But he's high on my list of a guy to get, you know, stuff signed by. So, I mean, that's about it, guys. You know, I was just checking out this live stuff. I appreciate you guys stopping by, chatting with me. I didn't think I would get anybody out here just listening to my dumbass talk. But, again, if you ever get the Rhiannon Owens, that's the girl who did that. Look her up. She does some sick work. And Bad Avenger, how's everything? Oh wow, Shooter signs for free. Thanks a lot, Joker. Joker68 said Shooter's, he's got his email, and I could send him something and then he'll get Shooter to sign it for free. Fortunately, thank you, but if I want to get Shooter to sign something that I can get I could witness and submit to CBCS, you know. So usually if he does a con, it'd be the best way to do it, because I got to see him sign it live, because I'm an authorized witness with CBCS now. Been there for a while, you know, a couple months now. I've been doing it. It's great. I did New York Comic Con and a couple other cons. So much easier to get my books done. I did a couple books for Murph and, you know, stuff like that. But that's about it for now, guys. Thanks for coming out, and if I don't have another video out there, everybody have a good holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a good one. Peace.